Hey, what's going on? It's Keith with TWB Fit. So I'm going to run over a few things today that's going to help you fix your bodyweight squat or your weighted squat. So if you're having problems as you squat and your ankles are inverting in, your knees are knocking in, your heels are coming off the ground as you squat down, and you're not able to stay with an upright torso as you descend in your squat, this right here is going to help you get more ankle mobility and flexibility and allow for more stabilization in your bodyweight squats. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to test. It's called the 5-inch test. You're going to take your thumb up, place it down against the wall, and you're going to put your foot right behind that spot. So you can do this barefoot or with shoes on, just right behind the thumb, and then you're going to attempt to push that knee forward into the wall while keeping your heel down. So the further we go in, the further we go, we'll start getting a little lift off, and then we finally get in. So we have a little gap there. And what we want to do is that gap comes up, we want to find out where the stretches come from, what's holding us back. So you're either going to have one of two things. You're going to feel it right here in the front of the foot, or you're going to find it in the Achilles and the calf. So depending on which one it is the route you take next. So first thing, if you feel it in the front of the foot, you're feeling a little pain or a stretch here, it's hard to push back, we're going to clear that out with a band. So you can do all this in the comfort of your home. I have a mobility band that's attached to the leg of my couch, and that's going to hold me for stabilization. We don't need to put too much pressure on it. So we're going to wrap this band right below the ankle bones. So not above it, not up here, it's not going to do anything. We're going to go right below this, and we're going to reach out and get a little tension. Just get a little tension there, pulling it back, and then we're going to take our hand and we're going to push that foot forward, or the knee forward as far as we can. We're going to force the heel down and push the knee as far forward as we can. We're going to hold that for about 30 seconds. And you can take it out to the side, the front, and the other side, and just work into any tight spots while you hold that for 30 seconds. So, like I said, if you're having tightness in the front of the foot, that's where you're going to put the band right up under the ankle, and then you're going to push into it, holding it for 30 seconds. And then the next one, if you're having tightness in the back, the Achilles or the calf, you feel it anywhere back there, you're going to simply take a foam roller and get down on the ground, and you're going to address the tightness from the bottom up. So we'll start down here at the lower calf near the Achilles and see if we can find any pressure points, any trigger points there. And the best way to find those trigger points is to apply as much pressure as you can without numbing or shooting pain, and just find out where the tight spot is. As soon as you find that tight spot, that's where you're going to hold it for about 30 seconds, applying as much pressure as you can stand. Now, the more loose you can get with these as you roll up and down, the better it's going to be, the more release you'll get, and the more mobility you'll get out of this. So be sure to hold that for at least 30 seconds and try to relax as much as you can on each tight spot. Your next step after that is going to be, no matter what you do here, if you have to go to the band first or the foam roller, depending on the tightness, you're then going to go in and you're just going to get a stretch in your calf, your calf. So you're going to put the opposite knee right next to the toe, and same thing we did with the band. You're going to push forward and try to force that heel down into the ground and that knee forward while you get a nice stretch on the back of the calf. Once you've done that, you're going to hold that for about 30 to 40 seconds again, going left, forward, and to the right, just finding all the tight spots, and then you're going to repeat for the left side. So each foot may be different. Your left foot might feel it in the back side, your right foot might feel it in the front. They could be the same. It really depends. It's individual. So take these tips, apply them. You can do it while you're at home, watching TV, sitting around, reading a book, whatever it is. Take 5-10 minutes of your day. This is going to help alleviate pain from the ground all the way up into the lower back. That's where it stems from. So apply these to your day and let me know how it works.